Well, a lawsuit filed against Lancaster County could make it easier to vote by mail this November. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Amy Lutz.
I'm Evan Forrester. The lawsuit is the latest, challenging a Pennsylvania law which rejects mail-in ballots if the voter doesn't write the correct year on the envelope. Fox 43's James Corrigan joining us now with details of the lawsuit.
Well, Evan, this stems from the April primaries where hundreds of ballots in Lancaster County were rejected because the entire number of 2024 was not filled out. The ballots already have the 20 typed on them, and the state had advised that the ballots without the 24 written down should be counted. Lancaster County, however, did not count them, and those who filed the suit say it's illegal to not count those ballots when it's already obvious what year they were cast in.
These ballots are not from the past. They're not from the future. They're not from 2023. They're not from 2025.
John Sherman is the litigation director at Fair Elections Center, which filed a suit along with the Pennsylvania Alliance for Retired Americans, challenging a law that requires absentee ballots in Lancaster County to be thrown out if a voter does not fill out the last two digits of the year on the ballot envelope.
We know what year these ballots were issued. We know what year they were cast in. It's reading Pennsylvania law into absurdity to require this as a mandatory requirement when they filled out the month and day.
The suit comes less than 2 weeks after a number of groups, including the ACLU of Pennsylvania, filed a lawsuit against the state to overturn its overarching law requiring the date to be written by a voter on a ballot envelope.
The ballots have to be received by 8 p.m. on Election Day. So either it's there by 8 o'clock or it's not there by 8 o'clock. The window of time that they can actually fill out the ballot is between the time it was mailed out and the time it got delivered to the county. So the date serves really no purpose.
Now, the suit was filed in the Lancaster Court of Common Pleas. The PA Alliance for Retired Americans will file a preliminary injunction, and it's anticipated this will be resolved well before the election, though if the ACLU wins its lawsuit, it would make the issue in Lancaster County moot. We reached out to the Lancaster County Board of Elections for comment on this story, though we have not heard back. In studio, I'm James Corrigan with Fox 43 News.
All right, James, thanks so